Well, journalists covering the End Bad Governance protest in Abuja came under attack by armed security men on Saturday as the protest entered its third day. A number of them sustained injuries while trying to escape the assault by security men.
This is the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja, where authorities designated as the only permitted protest location.
This stadium, see them there. Inside stadium, see, Nigeria is a check. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? See what they're doing to us right now. Inside stadium, where we have to protest. See them.
But it is becoming unsafe both for protesters and journalists covering the protests.
Oh God! Another come out there. Yes, they are pursuing us.
On day 3 of the protest on Saturday, peaceful protesters who gathered at the stadium gate were not allowed to enter. Those holding their positions outside the gate soon came under heavy attacks from security men with tear gas forcing them to disperse.
Here we are, running from the police and the DSS inside the stadium, chasing us. We stuck to where they said we should stick to, and here we are. We are still being chased around in our home country like we are terrorists. We feel this should not continue. We don't know whether we are going to be picked up by them or not. I am asthmatic and having tear gas, chest, I'm losing my breath. But we want to say that as Nigerian youth, we will not stop fighting for what we think is right.
Shortly after, another set of security men, all dressed in black, fully armed, arrived in black trucks, crossed 2 wells where journalists were gathered and started shooting sporadically. In the chaos that ensued, some sustained injuries. Femi Kuku, a video journalist caught in the incident, had to be helped back on his feet and ferried to the office after suffering a fall and a dislocation while attempting to flee.
We were about setting up before we saw a new set of security vehicles that came into the front of the stadium there, and they started coming down from their vehicles. All of a sudden, they started crossing over to meet us, started firing gunshots at us. So at that point, we had to pack up, we start rushing. Everybody wants to escape with their life because it's gun they are firing this time around. At the point I was trying to escape, I fell into uncovered manhole in front of stadium there. After then, a colleague of mine was the one that picked me up and pushed me inside the vehicle. That was how we were able to leave that spot. We moved forward just to check on each other. Is everybody okay? Before we know, the same set of DSS and police people joined together, came in from one way of the other side of the road and attacked us again. After I got to the hospital, what they did was just first aid, but I'm asked to go and do X-ray and scan the leg because I don't really know what the condition is right now because of the pain I'm feeling right now.
It is not clear where the masked security operatives came from and what instructions they were given, but the action suggests authorities do not want to see any protests in the FCT, not even in the government-designated location. Ogie Ihimekme, AIT News, Abuja.